Hi, this is James from Square Internet with the first video in our Woocommerce tutorials playlist. And in this video I'm going to be showing you how to set up a simple online store in 10 minutes. In this video I'm going to be using Woocommerce and WordPress. I'm going to be using the Woocommerce plugin and the theme that I'm using is the Storefront theme, available for free from Woocommerce. And you can get it by going to woocommerce/storefront. I'll put a link in the description for you so you can get it and download it after the video. As you can see, I've already got a simple online store set up. All that I've done is I've installed the Storefront WooCommerce theme and the WooCommerce plugin, and it's been set up with the default shop setup that comes with a Storefront theme. And in the video I'm going to basically reverse engineer this for you just so you understand how it all works, how you can set it up, and how you can begin tweaking and growing your own simple online store. So the first thing you need to do is download the Storefront theme from WooCommerce and then add it as a theme on your WordPress website and activate it. Once you've activated the theme, you'll be prompted to install WooCommerce from your WordPress dashboard. So it's all basically done for you. All that you need to do is then just install WooCommerce and walk through the simple setup steps, which is all that I've done up to this point on this domain. So the first thing I'm going to do is just give you a quick overview of the way WooCommerce works in terms of the shop and how it's all put together. So the four key components of WooCommerce are the shop, the cart, the checkout page, and the My Account page. And WooCommerce works by using shortcodes, which are little, short codes that allow you to determine which page on your website shows which part of WooCommerce. So to set the shop page, so which page displays the products on your website, you can do this one of two ways. The simplest and easiest way is to come into the WooCommerce settings, click on products, and then click on the shop page. So you have the option here to determine which page is the shop page. So all that you need to do is select that page and save it. Obviously the actual shop is the most important part of a WooCommerce online store. So once you've installed the Storefront theme and the WooCommerce plugin, it's all activated. The first thing to do is to set the shop page. Storefront does this for you by default, so it's not something that you would have to do, but if you wanted to change where the shop page was or move your shop to another page on your website, you could do it by using the WooCommerce shop shortcode. And just to show you theoretically how that would work, you could create a new page like so. And this is what the shortcode would look like. It's probably not going to work because I've already set up a shop page using the actual WooCommerce settings. But if I then wanted to change my shop page via WooCommerce settings, it should now appear here. And I could just do that. So where before it was just showing the shortcode, now it's showing the shop beneath the shortcode. But I'm just going to set this back to the main shop page just for the time being. I don't actually need that page, so I'm just going to get rid of that. And I'll get rid of that and show you the other three components. So every WooCommerce website, well, every online store has a cart, a shopping cart attached to it, which holds the items that you've reserved to purchase at the checkout page. My cart should, in theory, not now work because I've deleted the page. Yeah. So I'm now going to show you how to set up a cart page on WooCommerce. Obviously, as I said at the start, you will have a default cart page set up for you by virtue of installing the Storefront theme. But this video is really for people who are looking to use other premium themes with more functionality, more styling, or perhaps investigating getting their own online store built and would just like to understand the process a bit better. So to set up a cart page, again, it's really simple, straightforward. I'm just going to create a page now, cart. And all that we need to do is insert the WooCommerce cart shortcode, like so. Voila, so there we go. So before, where it was displaying nothing, we can now see the beanie hat that I added just a minute ago into my cart on this cart page. And if I was to click proceed to checkout now, it wouldn't actually work because I've deleted the checkout page, just to show you that. But I'm now going to show you how you can create the checkout page, and you guessed it, it's exactly the same as creating the cart page, and it's through use of the WooCommerce checkout shortcode, which is really, I think it's really awesome how easy they've made it for you to do this through use of just one simple shortcode. Let's just set this up. Okay, so now we've got the checkout page working again. As you can see, it's a lovely and simple, clean one-page checkout. One of the best things about WooCommerce, I think, especially when it comes to other e-commerce platforms on the market like Shopify, is just how crazily simple their checkout page is. It's so clean and so simple by default. Obviously, this would need to be styled and configured based on the fields that you want to provide or don't provide and your brand for your online store. But the core functionality of having it all on one page, I think, is awesome, and it's obviously proven to be better for conversions in terms of, you know, new customers, not putting them off by having a lengthy 5-page checkout like Shopify does. So it's really clean and effective. And there we go, a nice simple checkout page. And the last part of the core WooCommerce functionality I want to cover is the my account page, which isn't going to work because I've deleted it. But it comes with a built-in functionality of being able to offer your customers a My Account page where they can check their orders, and there are various plugins and extensions for it where you can add a ton of other cool functionality. But I'll just show you the basics now. That's not going to show anything yet because I haven't added the shortcode to it, but I'll just do that now. I think that's the shortcode. One sec. Just grab that. my account. Oh, I just forgot the WooCommerce bit on the front. Sorry, my mistake. Duh. Okay, there we go. So this is the My Account section of WooCommerce. Really cool. Again, I think that this comes included with standard functionality within WooCommerce. So there's a dashboard, an orders section, which isn't going to be found because I've deleted it earlier, I think. Addresses, account details, downloads, you name it, everything that your customer is going to need to want to be able to access. As a customer of your online store, they can access it from the My Account section. And you can also include a login button on your website if you wanted to, where you can give them an option to log in, or you can give them an option to create an account without purchasing a product, which I think is a good idea in some instances. But it's nice and straightforward, nice and clean, and can easily be inserted on any page on your website through use of the WooCommerce_my_account shortcode. Just mindful of time now, I think I'm getting close to 10 minutes, so I'm just going to go over the last steps really quickly for you. So in terms of the way you process payments on your WooCommerce website, as you can see, there are a ton of ways you can do this. The easiest way, and the way I'd recommend if you're just getting started and want to keep things simple, is to use Stripe, who also power Shopify's payment system. So setting up Stripe is relatively straightforward and simple. all that you need to do is sign up for a Stripe account, and then within your account you'll be provided with some keys. So it's got here test publishable key and test secret key. All that you'd really need to focus on to get going with Stripe is, first of all, include your test keys so you can run some test purchases, and then when you're satisfied with that, you can remove tests mode and input your live keys from Stripe. And these keys just connect your Stripe account to your website and allow you to process payments. There's obviously a lot more to it than that. I'm probably going to do some further videos, probably a really long video at some point over the next month, where I'm going to walk you through step by step every part in creating an online store. But I just wanted to cover the basics in this video and show you how simple it is to just get set up with a basic store and get started. The only other final thing to consider is SSL certificates. Your online store is not going to work without, well, particularly using Stripe, it's not going to work without an SSL certificate installed, because Stripe requires that the payments you process are secure and taken over HTTPS, and to do that you need an SSL certificate installed. Depending on who you host it with, if you go with people like SiteGround, they offer SSL for free. Other hosting companies charge for them. One quick fix if you're just looking to get started and you don't really have any money or budget is to sign up to Cloudflare. Cloudflare's free scheme. Cloudflare is content delivery network. I'll just show you quickly. They refer to themselves as the web and performance company, but Cloudflare well, makes your site faster and safer. It provides a number of tools for you, a content delivery network so that your website is served from different servers. It's never going to go down. But yeah, the main benefit of using Cloudflare for the purpose of this video, just to stay on track, so I was losing my train of thought there, is that it allows you to install a simple version of SSL on your website, which you can activate only on the payment pages. So your website isn't going to display the big green HTTPS secure padlock that you see on websites that have SSL certificates. But what it is going to do is encrypt your payment pages so that those pages alone will be secure, and it will enable you to use Stripe without purchasing a SSL certificate. So if you're just looking to dip your feet in the water and perhaps you have hosting with someone who doesn't have a free SSL certificate, it's a low-cost way of you getting set up and getting started, taking your first orders and first payments without investing too much in your online store. Hopefully I didn't confuse you too much with the Stripe stuff and the Cloudflare stuff. If you do have any questions around that, please feel free to drop me an email or leave me a comment on the video. Hopefully you found this video useful. It was slightly over 10 minutes, but I feel like we got through everything we needed to get through. I'm going to be doing some more Woocommerce videos later this week or next week. And make sure you do subscribe to my channel, because at some point I will be doing a bit of a mammoth video, probably an hour long, walking you through step by step on how to create, set up and style a basic online store using WordPress and Woocommerce, for those of you who do want to have a go at setting up your online store or would like to know more about how the process works. Once again, thanks very much for listening. Make sure to subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you on the next video hopefully. Cheers, bye.